You want to hear Richard Simmons? Speaking of guy who's no longer a friend.
Offending people?
Yeah. Here's a guy I offended, but he doesn't. For some reason, when Jay Leno and David Letterman do the same exact thing to him,
he's not offended.
Here's Stuttering John, who interviewed hero of the stupid. Hey man.
How you doing?
How you doing, man? Stutter. What?
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, hey, man.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt.
You know what I like about John? See, he can't talk anywhere.
No.
It doesn't change.
Right. If they put him on the stand, you'd expect an inarticulate response. Stuttering John is a guy who goes out and interviews various celebrities when I can't be there, and Richard Simmons and I have not spoken in over 2 years.
What do you think would happen if you ran into Richard Simmons?
Oh, he'd be like, you hurt me. And
He would speak to you. He wouldn't just clam up and leave.
And I'd say, well, how did I hurt you? Evidently, everything that I did with you on the radio, David Letterman now does verbatim, and so does Jay Leno, and why aren't they hurting you? What? What? You say I look chubby. Yeah, and so does everyone else now. So what happened? Where was this?
It was at the Fashion Cafe.
What?
It was at the Fashion Cafe.
Yeah.
And he was, and so it was supposed to be a press conference, but like,
right.
we were the only guys there.
I see.
And he just comes out, dances. He like gets on this like.
Was he wearing a bra?
No, he's wearing those tight little shorts of his.
And he's fat, right?
Yeah, he's like, his midsection's beginning to look like Jackie.
Yeah, I know, and he's got a big double chin. There's a picture of him in the paper today with a big double chin.
Really?
Yeah.
So there is some press coming out of it.
6 chins.
He got one picture in the paper.
And Howard, so there's like a runway set up. He brings out all these little kids. He's like 7, 8-year-old kids, and they all do the disco dancing to his new video.
Oh, boy.
Disco Sweat.
No kidding.
And he did this for who? How many people?
For us, and then like 2 still photographers.
Wow.
There was nobody at the press conference.
No.
Richard Simmons says, what if you have a press conference and nobody comes? Is it still a press conference?
It's a private show.
So you mean all these kids were dancing for nobody?
Yeah, they were all dancing just for the people eating there. So people were just eating at the restaurant.
Oh, so thank goodness that restaurant had patrons.
He comes out and goes, hey, everybody, don't eat those French fries. Don't eat the French fries, everybody. That's bad.
I want them.
Don't eat the French fries.
Yeah,
he's been eating plenty of French fries.
Later. Save them for me.
Hello, America.
Hello, Frisco.
So the point is that you went there, and there's a picture of Richard. Now tell me, look how big he looks. Did you see this? Look at the size of him in the paper.
Dear.
Just show this to Robin.
I could see those big legs.
No, never mind the big legs. Look at the double chin.
6 double chin.
Oh my, that doesn't even look like Richard Simmons anymore.
Looks like his aunt.
Looks like Delta Burke.
Delta Burke. So anyway, that's the right.
He's got like 3 chins.
Yeah, I know. Something going on there.
So anyway, after he gets done dancing around the place, then he brings the kids all around the restaurant dancing and yelling.
Wow!
And then
imagine you're trying to eat.
I know. And then he finally gets up to do one more still with the guy, and then I come up.
And then you walked over.
Yeah, there was like an Italian reporter interviewing him.
Okay, Italian reporter.
Something, and then I'm there, and I'm in disguise.
He's big news in Italy.
Yeah. Our first question was, why do you think Liberace hid his sexuality for so many years? I was kind of curious to see what.
And John got this off.
Yes, he did.
Richard, are you going to be donating other things to Fashion Cafe? Fashion Cafe needs me for fashion.
He's a character. How did he get to be famous?
I don't know.
What a great racket that is. You don't even have to think up anything.
It's fat women, though. They love him.
The only time he exercises is on those videos, and when, like he's on the Jay Leno show, and they go to a commercial, and they let him, like, exercise for 3 seconds with the audience. Then they go off the commercial, and then everyone stops.
But, your big scam is, you tell people how to do the exercise, you show it to them once, then you have to stand and watch them.
Right.
So you don't even do more than one repetition.
Yeah, right. Kato has more going for him.
Now, come on.
Well, what's the difference between Kato and Richard Simmons?
He didn't witness a murder.
Kato
get even close to it.
I would take exercise advice from Kato before I would Richard Simmons. He's in better shape.
Well, yeah, you'd be better off taking his advice on exercise.
Hi, Richard. This is for WXRK. How you doing?
WXRK!
Richard, why do you think Liberace hid his sexuality for so many years?
Did he? What?
Hey. Say, Kato, I have to go. They're calling me. They're beeping me.
Did he?
They're beeping me.
Richard, let me ask you.
I don't think this is like that.
Richard, you know who I am.
Yes.
Richard, I love you. What's the matter?
I know, and I love your girlfriend. But
I have a new girlfriend.
The one at Live at 5 is going?
Yeah, I'm not going out with her. No, I'm friends
No,
with
it's
Richard.
okay. It's all right. Talk about it. You know I can't really. I
Richard,
don't mind.
give me a big hug. Come on.
I don't mind talking to you, John.
Yeah, why won't you talk to Howard? I mean, honestly, let's get over this. I mean, you know, you were the best guest on the show. Seriously.
You look so different.
I know. I knew I would get you.
Richard wants me to call him and apologize for something that I didn't do. And I'm not man-cow. I'm not going to get into dress and code text and start apologizing to him. So it's been over 2 years.
Hair, I didn't actually even know who you were. I had no idea. So this girl at Live at 5 is no more?
No, I have a new girlfriend.
Oh, gosh, you're...
Richard's trying to avoid any... He keeps asking John about his girlfriend.
Right, yeah.
But I keep coming back to the
Whole
question.
attitude change was WXRK.
Yeah, right.
And I was
It's like,
oh, hello.
I don't think I should answer that.
so much in love with you.
Yeah.
What happened?
We just, you know, parting
It was
ways.
the wrong way.
How about you? Speaking of parting ways, why don't you come on the show? I mean, look, say something to Howard. Come on, say something to him.
Oh, this is...
Come on.
I love Stuttering. I love him like a brother. If there was a twin in life, I know that John was
should have spanked him.
my twin. But you know that I can't talk about it.
Howard?
It's too painful.
Really?
Talking about it is too painful. But you know that because you've always been very good and kind to me.
Yeah.
It's just, it's all right. I swear to God, you don't have to. Please, he's so beautiful, and he dressed so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not asking anything bad. I just want to. I mean,
No.
You know, we all miss you. Gary misses you.
Please do not think that I don't miss all the fun we had. But it's really up to Howard. It's not
What
up
is it
to
gonna
me.
take?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. First of all, he has never called me in 2.5 years. So everyone thinks that it's...
Like I'm supposed to call him. Like I call any of my guests. I call. Everything's emotional with this guy. Does Letterman call him? Does Jay Leno call him?
I feel like his disc boyfriend.
Yeah, I know. He turned me into a whole romance. What is it? I'm in show business, sort of. I got to start calling him? I got to date him?
2.5 years. So everyone thinks that it's me that's doing this. And
You know that he named his baby after, because of you.
I named the baby and, even bought a piece of furniture for the baby's room. And then...
Ugliest piece of furniture you ever saw. It never made it into the room.
Did you burn it?
The worst taste. What was it again? It was
A little stool, wasn't
It was like a little stool, but it was so ugly.
What color was it?
It was like brown. It didn't match. He's seen my house. It doesn't even match the house. We have like a whole black and white thing going. I don't know what he's doing. It was like an old-fashioned piece of garbage. Jackie's got it now. We made the fire
It's
4th of July.
out off the sound.
Yeah. It's anchored to the sound. Turned it into a jetty.
It's an extension.
Right.
He would never let me see the baby.
Right. Oh, now here, listen to this. I would never let him.
You banned him from
He
seeing
gets
the
very
baby?
emotional here, too.
I went to dinner with him, and he said, hey, how about the name Ashley for your daughter? I said, hey, that's a nice name. My wife goes, yeah, we like that. Maybe we'll do it.
I named the baby and, even bought a piece of furniture for the baby's room. And
Big
then
deal.
he would never let me see the baby. And it's been 2.5 years.
Like I
What,
took
were
him,
you supposed to mail the baby to Los Angeles?
like he's the mother, and I took the baby away from him.
But how is he going to see the baby? He's not speaking.
Yeah, right. Like I'm going to call him so he can see the baby.
Then he would never let me see the baby. And it's been 2.5 years, and I think that's so sad.
What a prima donna. like he has a right to see the baby.
He kept me away from my baby.
Yeah. I want to see my baby. I named that baby.
Send them a picture of the baby, give him the finger.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. F you.
If you won't go, Richard.
F you and your furniture.
2.5 years, and I think that's so sad that I could never see that child. Have you seen that child?
Beautiful kid.
So I've never seen it.
Good. You've never seen the kid, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I seen the picture of him.
Yeah, she's a great kid.
Yeah.
That's because she never met him.
Have you seen that child?
Beautiful kid.
So I've never seen Ashley Jade, and that's really very sad for me because, I never got close to people, and I got so close to Howard and the children, and I feel very hurt about it all.
So he comes over to my house, throws all the food in the pool, squeezes the housekeeper till our ribs are almost broken. I guess we did get close. What's this with the close? Let's get your fat ass on the show.
Children, and I feel very hurt about it all.
So what is it going to take? Like, what should,
Time.
Time.
Yeah, because you're in town now. You don't want to come on tomorrow or something? I'll personally bring you in.
Oh, John, you know I love you, and I would do anything for you, but I think this is something that
No, you know what it is? Letterman and Leno do the same shtick with him that I
Yeah,
do.
they
so.
picked him up. He doesn't need this outlet anymore.
Yeah, I got him out. His career was just about dead. He was selling those dealer meal cards, and not even selling those so well. Hofa, dealer meal. Sit there, eat cardboard cards.
You'd be better off.
You're not kidding. Yes, I'm having cream cheese.
Eating the cards.
He comes up to me one time. I see him eating a cream cheese and a bagel. It's obvious the guy packs away the food. He goes, "It's all right, Howard. You can eat cream cheese. It's on the card."
Did we ever see him when he wasn't carrying food?
"Yeah." Well, now this is just one fat card. Meanwhile, he had gone through all his cards on breakfast.
And he wasn't measuring a thing. He was just
slapping it on. Is he kidding?
Well, didn't he used to be really fat? He was like obese, right?
Yeah, he's almost fat again.
or it's going to have to work out.
Wait, what was that? I don't want to miss a word. This is great.
No, I love you, and I would do anything for you, but I think this is something that Howard's going to have to work out.
Yeah.
Howard.
What do you think?
I don't have a problem.
You talk to him anytime.
Of course, I'm here every day. He has an open invitation.
He's not talking to you.
He has to call me and apologize. For what?
What was it? Wasn't it like some play you didn't see with him? Wasn't that it?
No, it was because the Inquirer had a story about him getting spanked by some guy. And the guy said that Richard would walk in the room and go, "Daddy's girl's been a bad girl."
Daddy's girl's been a bad girl.
Yeah, that's the guy who accused Richard of saying that. He said he was like a male, what was he, a male hooker or something?
Yeah, and he said Richard would hire him to go get people to spank him.
So, I mean, you know, Richard got all embarrassed that I brought that up. So, what am I going to tell you? That's what it's about. Big deal. So big deal so some guy spanks him.
Or doesn't. Tell him it's not true.
Yeah, that's all. In fact, I called Richard about it. He said it's not true. So I said, fine, that's it, it's over. But he's going to hold a grudge for 2 years.
He's being a bad girl.
He's a bad girl.
Daddy's girl's being a bad girl.
And then I called him. I said, "Why don't you come in here? I'll spank you."
That was it.
Yeah, and then he got all upset.
Daddy's girl's been a bad girl.
That's a weird thing to have a guy say to you.
But how do you make that up?
Yeah.
Somebody had to say that.
Yeah, somebody said it to somebody.
Daddy's girl's been a bad girl. Say it. Say it.
Yeah, the guy's got to have a sex life. I respect that. A bizarre one, but...
I love the country.
So he got all freaked out. My father figured this out. He goes, "You know what it is? You brought up the spanking. Maybe you shouldn't have brought that up." I said, "Who cares? Why should I bring that up? It's a major story. Guy's on our show all the time. How can I not bring it up?" So that's what it is.
Fat people smell so bad, Richard.
Oh, okay. So now John's going to ask the questions.
Oh, so you get back to it.
Yeah. I just keep
Yeah. Why do you think fat people smell so bad, Richard?
Oh, now see, there you go. Now you can throw them out.
Richard, come here. Give me a big
Yeah, I love you.
Have you read Robin's book? You know, Quivers of
I
Life?
haven't. She looked gorgeous on the cover. My God, she was beautiful.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Richard,
You look so different.
do you have no, I'm asking you a question. Do you have bigger bowel movements when you're with Fatso?
I knew it. I knew I have to watch him.
Give me a.
Watch him.
You are the best.
You doing okay? You're happy?
See, you know what? You know, Howard. Look, he said, look. Why are you being such a look? Why
Stop this. You can't use it.
No, I have him.
This comes from your heart, John.
Why, Howard wanted to know why you're being such a baby about this whole thing.
All he has to do is pick up the phone. He has the telephone.
And just call you. That's all he's got to do.
That's all he has to do.
Where are you staying so we can call you?
Oh, John!
Well, how else are we going to call you?
I'm staying at your ex-girlfriend's house.
All right, give me.
Come there.
How many times did you hug him?
What are you?
No, he kept grabbing the mic.
Why don't you spank him?
and holding the mic down. So
He's trying to schmooze, you know.
yeah, I'm trying to be able to keep going with
Right.
it.
You're hugging and kissing. What's going on here?
Well, that was it.
Well, look, she's hurt, but I don't know why.
She's.
He's good.
I'm not gonna. Thank you, OJ. I'm not gonna call the guy and go, "Oh, I'm so sorry." For what?
You wouldn't want to call him on the air?
No. Please. How silly. That's a funny interview, though. That's funny. I like that. Daddy's girl's been a bad girl.
This girl's been a bad girl.
Really bad.
It's very weird to see Jay Leno doing that whole material that Letterman started doing from us. And like now they're at him, they don't know where to go with it. They just yell at him and goof on him.
So he's got to come back.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't he want some new material to do with Letterman and Leno? I'll take it to a new place. I've got some ideas. That's pretty funny. Thanks, man.
No problem.
No problem. There's plenty of problem. No problem. You got to sneak into some place and watch a bunch of kids dancing with Richard Simmons and then have him try to squirm away from you. There's plenty of problem. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll do some news for you next, right after these words.